Fellas, AC here, welcome to another review. This time it's a YouTube exclusive and it is also a fantastic find, a brilliant cheapie. It is a fragrance called Backpack by Estiara. Now, Estiara packaging is very unique. You can take these off if you don't like them, but you're left with a sort of a very ordinary looking blank sort of a bottle. But I understand Estiara is a brand which is a sister concern of Admaf fragrances, Middle East. So this one, when I first smelt it, I immediately thought of one fragrance which I absolutely adored. It's one of my most happiest fragrances. I have a real soft spot for that fragrance, but I've run out and hence I've never reviewed it. It's Lacoste Blanc. Now this one is a dead ringer for Lacoste Blanc, and look at the atomizer, absolutely brilliant. Yeah, a cheapie which sprays. Ooh, wow, this is strong. Okay, so the only problem I had with Lacoste Blanc was its longevity and its projection. This one solves both those problems and more. When you first spray it, you're gonna smell grapefruit and candied fruits and a lot of soapiness. Yeah, so grapefruit, soap and candied fruits. And this was the bit that I really enjoyed about Lacoste Blanc. It smelled very happy, out of shower kind of a smell. When the fragrance dries down, this one, you get a slight hint of caramelized sugar, slight hint, which was not there in Lacoste Blanc. And in the late dry down, that sugary bit goes away and you get sort of a mix of a floral, which is tuberose ylang-ylang mix. Now ylang-ylang is camphorous and very bright. Tuberose is slightly indolic and very narcotic. That grapefruit and candied fruits stay. The soapy vibe goes down a little bit, but there's this vetiver and suede-like feel. Almost as if the texture changes from a fruity, translucent scent to the texture of a suede. Very nice. And there's this generic cedar wood-like smell, which I'm getting here in the dry down, yeah, and the tuberose. But it's not girly, and the cedar is not, I know it is ISO super, but it's not overwhelming. This is very beautifully blended. The fragrance smells amazing. So floral, woody, dry down with the texture of suede. Really good. Very, very good. So, upsides and downsides. See, you're not going to get a better fragrance for so little money. It cost me £15 for 100 ml. Would you believe it? £15 for 100 ml, right? And it projects, lasts and smells amazing. That's the biggest pro. The second pro is the performance. Lacoste Blanc, if you're a lover of Lacoste Blanc, you'll know that it's a very versatile, sporty fragrance, yeah? If you're into gymming, if you're into sports, Lacoste Blanc suited that occasion. I've been to many games of squash and cricket where I would carry Lacoste Blanc. Now I've found something which lasts and projects more. It's a very sporty kind of a fragrance, and the performance of this fragrance is phenomenal. It lasted on my skin. When it's sunny, it smells better. Nowadays it's a bit cold here, so it lasts on my skin for at least 10 hours, and it projects for at least 3 hours with a terrific sillage. Yeah, and the third positive, if you like, is apart from the value for money, the fragrance doesn't smell cheap. Now, you've seen my collection. I've got absolutely everything from £500 fragrances to £15 fragrances. This is one of those rare occasions where I can say that it doesn't smell cheap. It is synthetic, but it doesn't smell cheap. And Lacoste Blanc, if you remember, what beautiful smell. I'm just getting wafts of it and it's just beautiful. It's like out of shower. Lacoste Blanc is not something special. It's a generic kind of a smell, which is now even more common. But it has this beautiful soapy, floral, fruity smell, which I am in love with. So I'm naturally attracted to it. Absolutely fantastic. Doesn't smell cheap. Yeah, may smell generic, but doesn't smell cheap. Now the downsides. Yeah, if you're a fan of slightly expensive upmarket designer fragrances, you must avoid this. If you're a person who's on budget, you're going to love it, because there will be very few fragrances that can do what this does. Extremely versatile. So that's the only downside with these brands. You have to be careful. If you have a sort of a picky nose, then you might not find this sort of useful, if you like. This is, okay, who is this for? That's the only downside. So who is this for? This is for a cool guy. The guy who dresses smart, but it's cool, it's very fun to be with, he's slightly carefree, doesn't care too much, it's not very serious. That's the guy this is going to suit. So I think it's going to be a perfect fragrance for a 20-year-old. Or if you're a person who goes to the gym, and after gym you want to smell something fresh and attractive, but you don't want to spend too much money, because you know that, after gym, that's the special feeling you want, and that's it. So this is for those guys. Occasions. I would say this is a daytime t-shirt fragrance, or even a smart casual fragrance. If you're wearing a very cool kind of a jacket with a nice shirt and you're going out, it's a sunny day, you're just going to have fun, this is perfect. Yeah? This is not a fragrance I would recommend for a date or anything like that. Maybe you can go for a date, because you know what? Lacoste Blanc, I realized when I used to wear it, I realized it gets a lot of compliments. Women or girls especially, they love Lacoste Blanc. So I think this is going to be a very good date option. Just try it. See, it's not going to hurt you. It's only £15. If it doesn't work, you've got other date fragrances, but try it. I think this is a very good date fragrance for summertime. Yeah, daytime. I think I've covered all aspects. How many marks am I going to give it? I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. It's a very generic smell. Yeah, it's nothing special, but it's really a very good value for money. You can wear this to work as well. It's a very good value for money. It's one of those fragrances that are dumb reach, not going to offend anybody, and it will definitely get you a compliment if you wear it right. Yeah, 7 out of 10. Hope you enjoyed the review, fellas. Take care. Bye-bye.